Hey guys, I'm Alio.
I'm Shanique, and this is Taji.
So, we decided to quit our jobs in London to travel the world full time.
And live a freedom lifestyle. We wanted to share our journey with you, so welcome to the family.
What's up everyone? Welcome back to FroFamilyTravels. We are going to update you on why we decided to leave Accra, Ghana. Right into it. So why did we leave, babe?
Oh boy. So as you know, we were trying to find somewhere long term to stay, and every time that we got close to finding somewhere, it would fall through for a variety of different reasons. And we decided actually that maybe there was a reason. Maybe we were just not meant to sign, because like we've said in our previous video, you have to sign usually for at least a year up front. Because of some of the difficulties that we'd experienced, with it being expensive, some of the day-to-day going on, we kind of weren't sure if staying for a whole year, committing to a whole year was really the best idea. So maybe those accommodations falling through actually worked out.
Yeah, it did.
For the better.
It did.
Some people have asked why didn't we look at other areas outside of Accra or like outside of East Legon, because obviously it is one of the more expensive places. We did consider that. However, if you know Taji, she is a very social child, and so we have to make sure that she has other children to interact with, activities that we can take her to on a regular basis, and Central Accra offers that, whereas places outside don't necessarily have that many activities.
It's not really there yet.
No, exactly. So we were actually living outside, on the outskirts of Accra before, but we were still spending like 300, almost 400 pounds coming into Central Accra, and it just didn't make any sense. And then it's the time, like you said, the traffic that we were spending to get to those activities as well. And one of the reasons we left London was to get away from traffic and congestion. So we didn't really enjoy that part.
No.
I also feel like some of the issues that we've experienced, you can overcome like with the right mindset. A lot of living in Ghana, in Accra, is about coming with the right mindset. And not to say that we're not there, because I feel like we experienced it and we were able to overcome it for a certain period of time. But when it's in your face every single day, like you're having to and through each moment several times a day, it can get a little bit jarring. And I feel like where we are in our life, we need some ease. We don't want to have to constantly be negotiating prices on every single corner that we go to. So things were just harder than they needed to be for us. Not to say that they're not challenges that can't be overcome or that can't be looked past, but for where we are in our life, like we just needed things to be a little bit easier for now.
I think where we are, and this is very important, we are in a stage where we're looking for somewhere where we can establish a base so that we can have everything that we need. And we considered Ghana, but we considered it in a sense of we're gonna go there and test it out, but we actually put everything to go to Ghana. You have to be mindful that when you're going to find a base, you have to have the money sorted. If you're going to go to Ghana, I think you need to have your money sorted. There needs to be a flow, income stream coming in, 2, 3 preferably, because going there on a budget isn't gonna last you very long. It really isn't. So for us, wanting an accommodation somewhere where we're comfortable, and not all accommodations are equal or the right standing, and then we were still working on our finances. That mix, and then dealing with Accra, Ghana in itself, is a challenging thing. Every day you're dealing with something. You're dealing with the people, you're dealing with the weather. At 7:30 in the morning, it is baking hot. And then at 8 o'clock in the morning, you're stuck in traffic. So you have to go there with a mindset of you have your finances sorted, so that you have ease. If it takes you 2 hours to get to the shop, you're fine. If it takes you 3 hours to get from one place to another place, you're fine. So have your money sorted, but test it out first if you want to consider Ghana. Just test it out so that you don't have to think about, oh, accommodation's too expensive, food's too expensive. You can just get to enjoy life, but keep an eye out for potential if you want to move there and see how life is.
Yeah, we don't have any regrets about the time that we spent there. We're really glad that we got to have the experience that we did. I feel like I wish the government that there was
a program,
exactly, an established program to support the returnees in coming back home. You know, I feel like the president made a big deal about the year of the return in 2019 and trying to welcome us back to come home. And if you're gonna do that, then I feel like you need to support us through that process, rather than us coming back and, like you said, feeling like it's just about money. Like people just look at us and see dollar signs, literally dollar signs. We're not even from America, but everything is in dollars for us, you know? So it feels kind of like we're really the only reason that we've been invited back is for our money.
Yes.
And it doesn't make you feel good.
No.
You know, so we there really needs to be some form of assistance program put in place to help our brothers and sisters return home and to make it an easier process, because otherwise people are going to get put off.
Of course, the only other alternative is to reach out to those who are already there and see what community has been created by those who've returned and who've seen the problems that we are discussing right now. Because other than that, then it's gonna feel like you're being leached. Yeah.
One of the other reasons why we decided to not stay in Ghana for much longer, and again, it kind of, the way that it all kind of timed, like it was coming, the timing was perfect in a sense. We're having another baby.
So she's having a baby. And it feels just like a dream. No, let me start singing up, people. Oh!
Yeah, please do. The Gordon family is growing, so we've been, you know, trying to decide where we're gonna have this second baby. A lot of people have assumed that we're gonna jump back to the UK. If you know us, you should know that that is like last resort. We have no intentions of going back to the UK at all, to be honest. So no, we want to have baby abroad.
So we are still deciding where to have a baby, in a place where we are comfortable.
I'd say we have a rough idea of where we're looking at. We're considering countries we've already spent time in, because like we said before, ease, comfortable, like these are things that we really place highly at the moment. And so we are considering a country that we've lived in before, but we've also been looking at some other countries as well. So we're just kind of weighing up our options at the moment, and we're just going to kind of continue to slowly move, hopefully, towards one of the places that we're considering at the moment. But
that would be a journey to take you guys on as well, so you can see what it's like to give birth abroad.
Being pregnant abroad, giving birth abroad, it definitely is an option. There are countries that you can get, or baby can get citizenship by birth. There are still a number of countries where that can happen. So yeah, we're kind of just continuing to test out some places and see.
You're welcome.
What feels right.
Yeah.
What's your welcome?
Well, for them, if they want to have a baby abroad, they'll have someone through us to say, listen, we are a baby abroad. They can use our knowledge, experience, and expertise.
Okay. Are there any other reasons why?
No, there are no other reasons why we decided to leave Ghana.
The one other thing I would say, and there's something that I feel like I've been focusing on quite a lot, is especially, you know, after we did the last bath, the first bath as well, I feel like
We did what we
Often-
wanted to do in Ghana.
Partly that, I wasn't going to say that. I was going to say often when we think about our ancestors and we talk about our ancestral stories, we often talk about the struggle, their strength to survive, they coped, they managed. And as Black people, as the descendants over the years, I feel like we've taken on that struggle story, that survival story. Black people notoriously cope. We're so strong, we get by, and
I'm done.
There's still I do enjoy Ghana and I love Ghana, but I feel like there's still that struggle, survival mode
In the fabric
in the
of
atmosphere.
society right now.
Exactly, and we kind of need to
I'm done. I'm
say
done.
that's not ours
That's
at
not
the
mine.
moment. That's
I'm done.
we also, as well as the struggles, we have to accept that and internalize that, fine. But there's strength, there's beauty and joy, and these amazing stories pre the enslavement period that we also need to embody and become and celebrate. And I feel like our ancestors want ease and peace for us. They don't want us to struggle anymore. So we don't want to struggle every day. So we're following ease, we're following peace, we're following what feels good and right from right now.
Another thing as well, we always ascribed going back to Africa as the place where we want to go and reside. But our ancestors may not even want to go and stay there, because remember, we traversed the world, we traveled, we mapped everything out. We belong to everywhere. We are the originals of every country. So there are times in Ghana where I felt uncomfortable and I didn't feel at ease in my spirit. So who's to say that my ancestors were happy? So I can actually tell you, in terms of being at ease, I feel more at ease outside. I'm grateful for the experience. I will never exchange it, because I did what I wanted to do. Those who wanted to return through me, they returned. And those who want to continue on the journey with me, they're continuing on.
I think two things as well on top of that. I feel like I really want to learn about the African experience around the world, within Africa, but also around the world as well. We're not saying that we're writing off Ghana or that we would never return to Ghana. I feel like we just need to be in the right space, mentally, physically, spiritually, financially, before we come back to Ghana. So we're not saying goodbye. Maybe it's a see you later, just for right now. But yeah, I think we'll come back to Ghana for sure sometime. Maybe we may make it a base, but maybe not just one base. Maybe we'll have a couple. I don't know that we want to be tied to one place.
I don't want to be tied to one place.
So that's the other thing as well.
Yeah.
But yeah, so those are the main reasons why we decided to leave Accra, Ghana. And so hopefully you'll keep following us on our journey and see where we end up next.
So tell me guys, are you planning on going to Ghana? Do you have a family? Do you have connections out there? What are you planning on doing out there? Drop it in the comments below so that we can share our knowledge and we can create a community and continue building this community. I hope this video was informational to you, and remember, this is our experience and your experience can be very different. We're signing out. This is FroFamilyTravels. Peace.